Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Good thing I didn't bet on any of these fights today. The only thing I've locked up are my two lock of the week that I put in the Patreon. I've been busy. I've just forgotten to lock other things. Some good, some bad. That was something else. I did not see any of that coming. I didn't see any of that coming. That was extraordinary. It was yes, indeedy. It was extraordinary. I don't know what to make of that. It was entertaining. It was fun as hell. But these pro box cards, man. I don't know. What did you guys make of it? And then the judges. Oh wow, the judges! Shout out to the judges for being scummy, huh? The judges had a draw outside of the knockdown, which is, I mean, truly extraordinary. How many rounds did you guys see Jordan White winning? Huh? Let me start a poll. Let's start a poll, y'all. How many rounds did Jordan White win? 0 to 2, 3, 4, 5 or more. Yes, see. All right. We're live, guys. We're live. Take the poll. I thought he won maybe 2. I can't see 3. I thought 2, maybe 3, somewhere in that range. I'm only allowed 4 options here, but guys, someone was joking in my Discord. Oh, they're going to call it another draw. We all laughed. And then without the knockdown, it's a draw. Without the knockdown, it's a draw. I want you guys to realize how bad that is. So 2 things, honestly. To me, and we could debate this, this is the biggest upset so far of the year. Giron, and I always say this, and I shouldn't be surprised. When a guy like Giron comes to fight, you're going to be in a fight. But Jordan White has someone's fighting him. I thought he'd get through it. Like, okay, if you would have told me before the fight, this is going to be a hell of a scrap, and Jordan White survives and gets through, I would say, okay, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, he's going to lose damn near every round and get beat the hell up. I wouldn't know. I did not see that coming. I did not have that on my bingo card. Yes. To me, that's the biggest upset of the year. You got a guy I thought highly of, very highly of. Yes. I don't, yeah, I mean, all my parlays are a bust, says Rando. Good weekend, fellas. I've been away. It's been entertaining. That was a card a lot of people thought they could make money on. I thought there were 2 locks on that card. I thought Acosta was on the over and Segawa on the over was the lock. That didn't hit. I thought Jordan White was, although, shout out, we did hit the over on Jordan White. I didn't bet any of it. I bet nothing. Thank God. I was all pissed off because I didn't make a bet earlier. My first parlay hit. My second parlay is still alive. So for me, this weekend is still going very well. Very well. I know other people. Guys, hop on. Let's come up with a plan. Let's make some money tomorrow. We can still make money tomorrow. This weekend is not shot. We still got Saturday. We still got big fight Saturday. We got money to be made. We can still make money this weekend. Let me get through some of these and we'll pay the bills. Man, I wish the white man would have won against Tellez. Bro, that was lame AF. Once again, my greed kills my parlay. I just had to add White. I just take the over. We should have taken the over. The over was better. The over hit. Somehow the over hit. Jordan White looked like he was about to be stopped. I know his corner was threatening him to stop it. And I didn't think they would, because he was fighting. He was fighting. But it was just one of those things. I've never seen Jordan White fight like that. I don't think he fought soft. I mean, I don't know what was wrong with him. His legs weren't the same. I don't know if it was the weight cut. He didn't look good. He didn't look sharp. He didn't look good. He was getting hit a lot. His movement didn't look as good. He wasn't fighting as well in the mid-range. He was just getting hit a lot, and he doesn't usually get hit that much. I'm interested in seeing what Jordan White does next. Yes, indeed. All Tellez should just be banned from our parlays. Yeah, you ain't never lie. Another Tellez ruins another parlay. Unbelievable. Without the knockdown, it still would have been a decision win for Giron. If I heard the scores correctly, it was 95, 94 twice, and 97, 91. That's what I heard. I don't know. Give Sagawa a big fight so he's entertaining. Yeah, I mean, let's get Sagawa in a big fight. I thought Acosta would have done better than that. He didn't. I thought the fight would be more competitive. I really did. It didn't turn out that way. That was a beatdown, and we still, I thought we were gonna get the over. It was the end of the 7th. I think we were getting close there. We were getting close there. Like, just keep going. Just keep going. And Acosta would land a shot, and he would stop Sagawa from beating his ass. But at the end of the day, it was just too much. It was too many big shots. Obviously, Costa doesn't jab enough. He couldn't keep him off of him. It was just one of those things. I was rooting for Costa. Yeah, no, so was I, C. Miller. So was I. At least Crawford by split decision is a lock. Take the draw. Take the draw. Yes, indeed. Are you still sticking? Yeah, I'm sticking with Dickinson. I mean, I got it in my parlay. Huh? Bro, Jordan White sold me bad. Scorecards were 95-93. No, that 95-93 has got to be a misprint. That's got to be maybe that's what they said. Let's check that because it doesn't make any. How do you get 95-93? There was no point deduction. There's only one knockdown. You know what I'm saying? There's no way you can get that. That's got to be 95-94. That's got to they had to announce that wrong or added it wrong. There's no way you can have 95-93. The second number's got to equal 9 because it's a knockdown. Does that make sense? Right? Yeah. 95-93, you can't have that. How do we get 95-93? That was tough. Tonight was nuts. How did Charlie Edwards won? Charlie Edwards won wide. He won a decision. Did we get the scorecards? Charlie Edwards is 32 years old now. Yeah. 96, 94, and then 99, 91 times 2. I think that's about right. 99, 91, 97, 93, somewhere in that 90. He won between 9 and 7 rounds, I would say. 96, 94 is probably too close. 99, 91, it's probably the extreme of the acceptable scorecard. 97, 98, I thought somewhere in that was acceptable. But he did good. Edwards won the fight. He did what he was supposed to do. Not much to take of that. I did horribly today. We got tomorrow, and we're gonna get into tomorrow. We're gonna take a look at tomorrow. We can still make a lot of money tomorrow. Nothing hit, nada. All right, well, let's take a look tomorrow. Let me pay my bills first, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all forms of social media, guys. Please smash the like button, subscribe. Subscribe, like if you have not already. Get the lock of the week. Get Ask the Bookie Anything. Get Request a Video. Get the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe for just $5 a month. Join the Patreon. Get the lock of the week. Get access to the Patreon where we stream all the fights, guys. In addition, in the Discord, you get access to the Discord where we stream all the fights. You get the live betting, the updated props in the Discord. Also, you get the lock of the week. The lock of the week, I give you guys 2 locks. The first lock hit. The one for Friday, Thursday, and Friday, that hit. We got another one that's got 3 legs left that needs to hit on Saturday. As long as we hit that, we hit both our locks this week. We take our money and we move on to the next week. It's true. It's been a good week. It's been, it's been interesting for sure. But we're getting through this. Guys, join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also in the ticker below. It's pinned in the chat. $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. So make sure to join the Patreon. Link is in the description. They probably had some 10-10. 10-10 rounds aren't going to get you. They would have to have another 10-8 round. Havelock. Like if so, there's 10 rounds and it's a 10-9 system. So if you take away 1 point for each round, that's 90. So right. That's 10 points. We're starting with 200. Does that make sense? Take away 10 points. 190. Minus 1. It's 189. The second number, right? 95, 94, 96, 93. It has to equal 9. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. Someone added something wrong on the scorecards. Facts. Tomorrow is a new day. I had a big night of football. Did apparently one of my books. Yeah, I had Xavier Worthy starting in my fantasy league. Yeah, I would have had a big night for football, but apparently one of my books didn't want to void Xavier Worthy after getting injured in the first 2 minutes. Gary told everyone bet the 2-leg parlay, Iglesias and Conlon, and he said that to bet the house on. I did. That came through. I wish I would have bet it bigger. I bet on that. That hit. It was easy money. That was free money. That was free money. Who saw Sandy Ryan's weigh in today? Sandy Ryan's weighing again, weighing in a G-string. Come on, Sandy Ryan. Come on. What are we doing? This is extraordinary. I want to take a look at the book, guys. We've got some weird things up there. Frankie Rodriguez and Adam Macca. We've added that. We've added Sandy Ryan in a G-string. Mark Dixon, Troy Williamson. I like this. I still like this. Pat McCormick and Miguel Potta. I'm going to try to break down that video. Right after I end this live, I'm going to get to that. I still like McCormick. I probably like him by decision. If you can get McCormick by decision at plus 160, I'm seriously going to look at that. I really like this idea of McCormick at decision. Let's come up with a parlay for tomorrow. All right. All right, so we got Ryan and McCormick. We're getting close here. McCormick, Ryan, and the over on this. We're at minus 238. I don't know what else to add to this. This is what I got. There's nothing else I can add. Dickinson. This is what I got, guys. If you want to bet this is the best that I got for tomorrow. 3-leg parlay. 3-leg parlay. Dickinson over 8.5 with Troy Williamson. I would take that. Sandy Ryan on the money line. Pat McCormick on the money line. That's going to get you to minus 238. It's not terrible. I would bet it. Get some money back. If you lost money today, if you've made money today, if you're sitting in the catbird seat like I am, not trying to, but I would probably lay off of this. But if you need to get some money back, to me, this looks safe. McCormick money line, Ryan money line, McCormick money line over on Dickinson and Williams. Like that looks pretty good. That looks pretty safe to me. Troy Williamson ain't knocking nobody out. I don't think Troy Williamson is getting knocked out. So I definitely like that to go the distance. I would probably load up on this McCormick, Ryan, and the over 8.5. I think this is truly, truly, truly extraordinary. If you need to get money back, you can lock this up. If you've listened to me and you loaded up on Iglesias and Conlon, then you're sitting in the catbird seat. You're doing well. So you don't need to do this. But if you're looking at, if you took my 2 locks of the week and that's all you bet on, you're doing well. You're in great shape. As long as tomorrow, let me just read them off to you. If you're in the Patreon, I gave you guys 2 locks.
As long as tomorrow.
I want to read off my 2 locks to you guys. It's good. The first parlay hit, that was Conlin and Iglesias, minus 145. I told you guys to take that. The second parlay, I need Valdez, McCormick, and Dickinson to hit. As long as Valdez, McCormick, and Dickinson hit, we're in good shape. That's all we need. Where did Valdez go? Why did they take the Valdez fight down? Guys, if you can add Valdez to this, do it. And you'll bring your odds down a little bit. Take Valdez, McCormick, Dickinson. Valdez, Marksby hit. I thought that was a tough one. I got Dickinson, McCormick, and Valdez on this. Valdez, McCormick, and Dickinson. If you guys can hit on that, you got 3 more legs. You can come through. We'll have a good week. So I don't know why they took the Valdez fighters. I knew something was missing. I don't know why they did that. Let me look at pro boxing odds. Guys, please like, share, subscribe. Guys, please smash the like button if you have not already. We hit the first lock. We're sitting on the second lock. We're still sitting in great shape. Oscar Valdez sitting at minus 18. Look at the spread on this. Minus 1800, minus 2500 on this book. But there's not much difference. This is ridiculous. This spread here is ridiculous. These books are insane. These books are ridiculous. I think Dickinson is a good bet right here. Sandy Ryan around minus 3 to minus 5,000. A lot of these books are wild. Giron plus 400. Segawa minus 180. Look at this. Giron plus 410. Guys made some money. Imagine you took Giron by stoppage because you've gotten Giron by stoppage plus 900. That's what I'm saying. They don't know what they're doing. These books, they don't know what they're doing. Jonathan Cardoso. I told you guys take Cardoso. This was a really good day of boxing. The Cardoso fight was fun. And the other 2 fights, all 3 fights here were extraordinary. The White Giron fight, again, they almost robbed Giron bad. 95-94, 95-93. I mean, I don't even know what to make of that. Segawa and Acosta. Segawa beat him down, got the stoppage. Acosta threw like 10 jabs in the fight. It was extraordinary. The guy does not jab at all. And then Cardoso gets the late stoppage over Valenzuela. Really good night. Really good week in the boxing. Jordan White, I got to go back and watch the tape on why Jordan White could get nothing going. He took a body shot. He got slowed down. He got dropped, but he couldn't. Like Jordan White, you go back, you watch his tape against decent fighters, and he looks so good. He's moving. He's fighting all 3 distances. He's killing it in the mid-range. He's got skills on the inside. Now, I understand the inside is not where he wanted to be. Where are all his skills? Where are those shots, uppercuts, and hooks he has to the body? None of it was there. You know, it was. You just got to go back and watch it. You know, it's boxing. It's not baseball. You don't get 600 plate appearances a year. It's not basketball. You don't play 82 games. It's tough. It is. But for me, there was something wrong. Like there wasn't any spring in this step. I don't know if it's the weight cut. I don't know what it was. There was just something missing with Jordan White today. I watched the tape, and I watched so much tape. I'm like, I love this guy. Like, this is a really good prospect. This is easy money. And he goes out there and gets his ass kicked. Thank God the judges got it right, man. That somehow hit the over. Didn't everyone think it was getting stopped? Man, I thought that was getting stopped. Jordan White, he came to fight. Give him credit. A lot of heart. He just couldn't get any offense going. And Giron was hitting him at will. I didn't see any of this coming. To me, like I said, that so far, and I'm being serious, is the upset of the year. I thought Renee Tellez Giron had no shot of winning. And maybe he could make life difficult for White. He win some rounds, make him work. The most I thought Tellez Giron could do was make Jordan White dig deep. That's it. That's you can see Jordan White's got dog in him. There's no bitch in Jordan White at all. There is no bitch in Jordan White at all. He's all heart. So you watch it. I knew that about him. So I was like, all right, he'll dig through this. And even if Giron makes life difficult, Jordan White's going to pass with flying colors. He's a much better fighter. He's a much more skilled fighter. He's a much higher touted prospect. And I was like, why is Jordan White not getting any big fights? After he destroyed Erdison Garcia, which was extraordinary, I was like, his left hook is real. And I've gone through the tape. It wasn't just a one-hitter quitter. He's got the left hook is real. Where was the left hook tonight? None of it was there, but he pushed. He fought hard. He wasn't really even close. He was getting hit so much. It's a tough one. And then Sagawa and Acosta. Where would you think Sagawa goes from here? Like, who do you guys want to see Sagawa fight next? Right? Like that's the question. Suleiman Sagawa. Where does he fight next? Who does he fight next? Where does he go next? He's 34 years old. He's not from there. He lives in that area now. He's from Uganda. He got his last couple of fights. You got to give him credit. He's got a win over Ruben Villa. He's got what maybe should be a win over Bruce Carrington, and then a win over Brian Acosta. He's scheduled to fight in his home country on Halloween. I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm sure it's not going to be a difficult fight. But where does he go from here? Like, who do you guys want to see him fight next? Cardenas? Sagawa and Cardenas. Who wins? Sam Goodman? There's good fights from there. There really are. There's good fights. I'd like to see him fight Ramon Cardenas. Ramon Cardenas and Sagawa on Pro Box. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. All right, I'm gonna get through these quiet chat today, and we'll wrap. Guys, do vote in the poll. Do vote in the poll. At the end of the day, the cards were too close. Agreed. We gotta start having serious conversations about Iglesias being a top 3 guy. I agree. Very, very impressive stoppage against a good fighter. Agreed. Been saying he's the most underrated in the game. Excellent take on that. Excellent take. No, I agree with everything you said. Hanging it up, G. No, Jab, don't quit. Don't quit. We'll get it back on Sunday. New Year's to win, fight in rounds 5 to 7. Plus 375. It's not bad. Man, Jordan White fucked up all my bets. Yeah, PJ, I hear you, man. Like, nobody saw that coming. To me, that's the upset of the year. McCormick and Dickinson are both Ben Davison. Depends if you rate Ben. I don't rate the guys they're fighting, Rambler. I think they're both easy wins. I am in the hole deep. We'll get you out, PJ. Start with that parlay. PJ, start with the parlay I just gave you. That'll help get you out. Or think he's boxed to size Ben. That's a good one, Rambler. Is Dickinson going to win? Yeah, Dickinson's going to win. Dickinson coming in overweight has turned me off to his fight. Don't know how it will affect. Why would it affect? He didn't drain himself. I don't understand this as an argument. He didn't drain himself. So he's coming in strong and fresh. Why would coming in strong and fresh and not draining yourself, not destroying yourself, why would that negatively affect you in a fight? Jordan White killed everything. It was bad, man. I will only fade the Roy Addict Valdez off general principle. Sandy might lose. All right, then take the upset. If you think Sandy might lose, then take the upset. The upset is huge, right? Yeah. Where is Sandy? Sandy Ryan. So you're getting plus 1,100, plus 13, you know, somewhere between plus 1,100 and plus 1,400 on Jade Garrison. If you like Jade Garrison, you think she might get the upset. It's paying 13 to 1, 14 to 1, 12 to 1. Pick it up. Bet it. Yeah. Why not? Why wouldn't you? Right? If you think that Garrison's probably going to win, even if you're not convinced of it, bet a little on it. I'm not going to do it because I think there's no chance she wins. I think it's a total mismatch. I think she's going to get destroyed. That being said, if you think Jade's going to win, you would be foolish not to bet money on her. Can White for the round by round scoring on the White versus Tellez? Can't wait for the round by round scoring on the White versus Tellez fight on Boxer. I would love to see how the judges got 95, 90. No, I'm with you, Havelock. I'm with you on that. They were all good fights. They were all good fights. To a major loss betting being green. I hear you. I hear you, PJ. What do you think of? My guess is Sandy gets a stoppage because it's such a mismatch. To me, the odds at minus 160, I don't love the price on it. If it was close to even or plus, if it was plus money, I would bet it. But at minus 160, I mean, I'm thinking she gets the stoppage, but I don't like the price at minus 160. Not sure if you know Troy Williamson is moving up from 160 to 168. He might be small. Yeah, no, I know. I don't like Troy Williamson. They got us. Cardosa getting stopped was the only one that shocked me the most. So Jordan White getting stopped by Tellez Giron didn't shock you, David? Is Sarah fight going the distance? Well, I don't know what fight you're talking about. Sarah who? Congrats to everyone that hit. Good stuff, Gary. Appreciate you, Dave. I'm still somehow doing well this weekend. Segawa versus come on. I mean, someone's got to fight him, right? At Jab, who you got? Let's get it back. Adrian Carell versus Pedro Guevara fight was canceled. Yes, it was. Is the girl fight going the distance? I wouldn't bet it. I think Sandy may stop her. I would not bet that fight. I wouldn't. I don't think that's worth it. I don't think so. I think Sandy stops her, but the odds on Sandy stopping her is minus 160. So I'm not betting that. I don't love that fight for betting. I don't love anything about that fight. The best bet, honestly, is Sandy Ryan on the money line. Just put it in your parlay. It's minus 3,500. It's not good, but it can help bring down your odds on something. Just put it in with Valdez and Nunez. Then find something you like, you know. Like, to me, a parlay is the over on Dickinson, the over on the Dickinson fight, or Dickinson on the money line. So I would say Dickinson money line, and then just parlay that with Sandy Ryan, Valdez, and Nunez. There you go. There's a parlay that hits. Yo, Rockets in the house. Rockets in the house. Someone parlayed Sandy and Nunez KOs for minus 137. It should be better. Yeah, no, that's about right. That's about right. Yeah, you can do that. I'm fine with it. I don't love the price on the Sandy stoppage though. I'm not sleeping tonight, watching footage all night, getting this money back. Let's get it. Road to riches is paved with blood. 100%, David. I love that. I love that, David. Road to riches is paved with blood. McCormick over 7.5 minus 122. I like it to go the distance. I really do. I like that fight to go the distance, guys. So here's my plan. After I hang this up, I had a huge battle today with a credit card company that was trying to bill me for some charges that weren't mine. I had to deal with that. I had to go through fraud. That took me about 2 hours. So I'm behind on the day. Then I had boxing. I got a ton of college football tomorrow. So I got a lot going on. I'm going to start grinding. I'm going to start working. I'm going to get into the McCormick fight. I'm going to have that video for you guys tonight. I'm going to watch as much tape as I can for the next 3 hours. And after that, I'm going to do the video. I'll have that for you guys tonight. Then I will go live at least once, probably twice again tomorrow. So 2 lives, a breakdown, the whole thing. We're going to get the money back. We're going to get it all back. All right. Let me know what you guys think. We're going to get all the money back. I'm still up for the weekend because I just didn't. All I placed was my 2 locks, and my 2 locks are sitting pretty. It is September 5th, 2025. Oh, let me look at my yeah. Overwhelmingly, you guys scored no more than 2 rounds for Jordan White. Guys, I'm going to end this poll. Guys, if you have not voted in the poll, vote in the poll now. Do vote in the poll now. Do vote in the poll now. There is how many rounds, Jordan? 10. Vote 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Vote in the poll now. Ending the poll in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, this is overwhelming, guys. I'm going to end this. 22 votes in. Overwhelmingly, you guys thought Jordan won no more than 2 rounds. Is Dickinson any good? I like him. I like him as a prospect, but I also like Jordan White. So, what the hell do I know? All right, guys. Appreciate you. I'll be back with at least 1 show, probably 2 shows tomorrow. From Texas it's September 5th. From Texas to the world. Thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.